Hello, everyone. My name is Kaylee, and I am a prospective student recruiter and advisor. I'm very excited to be here at Open House today talking to you about the Faculty of Education at the University of Alberta. If you are looking to change the world, then this is your place to come and become a teacher. I would like to start off by saying that the University of Alberta acknowledges that we are located on Treaty 6 territory and we respect the histories, languages, and cultures of First Nations, Métis, Inuit, and all First Peoples of Canada whose presence continues to enrich our vibrant community. Now, the University of Alberta leads with purpose. We are a top 5 university in Canada and a top 150 university in the world. We are also leading in Canada when it comes to postgraduate employment, and we have deep roots and a long history of leadership and innovation within our province of Alberta. Now, I assume many of you are high school applicants joining me today. I will be going through how the program works over your 4 years and then speak more on the application process itself. Let's start off by looking at this profession. What can you really do with an education degree? The obvious option would be becoming a teacher, whether that be in elementary, which is kindergarten to grade 6, or secondary, which is grade 7 to grade 12. I will let you know that even though you do have to pick a specific route here at the university, you are by no means obligated to then teach in that same age group once you graduate. When you have a Bachelor of Education, you are free to teach anything, anywhere. If that's not really your cup of tea, there are endless other possibilities that you could also pursue with a university degree. Some other options our former students have pursued are as childcare workers, post-secondary advisors or recruiters like myself, education researchers, or even teacher librarians. Now let's talk a little bit about the demand for teachers, because I know many folk are interested in knowing a little bit more about what it might look like trying to find a job after graduation. There are some particular areas of need that if any of you are interested in these, I highly recommend that you look into pursuing these areas, such as special education, early education, as well as CTS or career and technology studies. We are also always looking for teachers that know second languages, such as French, Spanish, Cree, Ukrainian, or German, as well as music teachers, and those who are Indigenous and willing and wanting to teach in rural areas. Now, why would you choose us? There are a few aspects that I will touch on that are really unique to our program. The first thing that we offer is 14 weeks of student teaching. Throughout the final years of your program, you will have an introductory and an advanced placement. These are 5 and 9 weeks respectively, and in this time, you will be in classrooms in and around the Edmonton area or elsewhere in the province, helping out as a student teacher. You will be curating lesson plans and preparing to teach, as well as actually teaching the lessons under the supervision of a licensed teacher. Another thing that is quite special to our faculty is our education mentorship program. Through this program, you can request to be matched with an upper year student who is also in the education program. So this is really great. You will have someone that you can ask questions to who will help you get settled in at university and guide you through the junior years in your program. The third opportunity I would like to capitalize on is our exchange or study abroad options. If you have a passion for studying in Asia or Europe or South America and learning about their cultures and practices, or if you really love interacting with people of different backgrounds, this is definitely something that you can do here. Now let's move on to the numbers. We were actually the first established Faculty of Education in Canada in 1942. We are ranked in 4th place of the top faculties of education in Canada and 44th in the world, which is really spectacular. Our average class size is 27 students, which is very comparable to high school class, meaning that you do get a much more personalized experience in our program and gain more intimate relationships with your peers and professors. Now let's move on to the program options that you have. Like I said, you will be required to choose an elementary or a secondary route. When you apply for the elementary route, this is more of a generalist degree. As you know, when you're in grades 1 through 6, you learn a little bit of everything. And so if you choose this program, you can expect yourself as a student to also learn the same things. You will take a variety of courses in Indigenous histories and culture, fine arts, English language and literature, mathematics, science, and physical education. If you choose to pursue the secondary route, you can expect this to be more specialized. You're able to choose from over 10 different majors, such as art, biological sciences, English, math, music, phys ed, or even social studies. And you also have over 15 minors to pair with it. Moving on to the requirements. In order to apply to our education programs at the University of Alberta, you will need to be taking grade 12 English, or ELA 30-1. You will also need to be taking 4 courses. I encourage you to check out your desired program in the program tool at uab.ca/programs, as there are restrictions to certain classes, like fine arts, phys ed, or CTS. This year, we are also implementing the Casper test, which is an assessment of your situational judgment, personal values, and priorities. You can find all the information relating to the Casper test on our website at uab.ca/education with information regarding registration and payments. Applications are already open and did so on October 1st, and you can find the application at uab.ca/apply. I strongly recommend that you apply and complete all of the components as soon as you can, as education is very popular and therefore very competitive. The earlier you apply, the more opportunities there are for your application to be reviewed for admission. Another reason to submit your application early is to ensure that you are able to apply for scholarships and awards. You will automatically be considered for admission-based scholarships, which evaluate your high school average. But if you're looking to potentially receive from the university, you will want to apply for application-based scholarships. The University of Alberta distributes more than $34 million a year, so this is not an opportunity you want to pass on. You can find all of the information you need at uab.ca/awards. We would love to keep in touch with all of you after today and throughout your application process. If you would like to book an advising appointment to discuss any questions or concerns you may have, you can do so at uab.ca/advising. There are also many topic-specific presentations you can attend in the future to stay prepared for what is coming up, such as U of A 101 or a session on how to submit your application. Here are some key dates to keep in mind. Like I said before, the applications are currently open. The scholarship deadline is January 12th, 2022, and the application deadline is March 1st, 2022. If you are offered admission to the University of Alberta, you will have to accept this offer by May 1st, 2022. Thank you all so much for joining me today. You can find all of our social media accounts here, as well as our email, edrec@ualberta.ca, and our website. I wish you all the best of luck and hope to see you in the fall of 2022.